What's up, guys? So I was away for a few days because I don't know if you guys remember, but back when I was filming Skyrim videos, when Skyrim wasn't out yet, I had really bad neck spasms, and I've been having them again. So just sitting at the computer for a long time and like playing video games or whatever makes it worse. So I haven't been able to do much of that. So that's why I haven't really done anything. I've just been trying to take it easy so that they could go away. Kind of so right now. You might not see too much stuff from me, but I'm gonna start editing the hour special of Dark Souls again, because that was taking a long time for me to edit. So I wasn't able to continue editing it because it would have me sitting at the computer for a long time, so that's not happening. But I'm going to be doing it slowly, and it should be up soon, I hope, depending on this whole ordeal. I actually think that hour special of Dark Souls is going to be more than an hour. First, I'm going to talk about the Dragon Age news, the Dragon Age 3 news. I got the news, or I found out about this earlier in the morning, like very early in the morning. I got it pretty early today, so I was like, oh, okay, it's not a big deal. We pretty much knew that Dragon Age 3 was already confirmed, but they had never said that they're actually making it. It was always like, if Dragon Age 3 is now confirmed, it's going to be called Dragon Age 3 Inquisition. Mark Dara, the manager, I think, the creative manager, I think his position is, I can't remember, but he was the one that put out a post on the Dragon Age website, and I'll provide the links in the description to everything that I talk about. The people that are working on Dragon Age 3 are pretty much the same people that worked on Dragon Age since Dragon Age Origins, so it's pretty much the same team, which is pretty good in my opinion, just because you don't really have, especially when it comes to the writing team, that's usually a bad idea when you like all of a sudden introduce new people that don't know that much about the franchise. I mean, sometimes it works, especially if they're fans of it or whatever, but I don't know, it's kind of nice to know that it's the same people that worked on Origins, so hopefully they could like put more time and care into this. And by time, they have been working on Dragon Age 3 for 2 years already. They say that there most likely will be a late 2013 release. I'm thinking it's going to be more like 2014, early 2014. Usually that's what happens when it comes to dev time. They'll say a date, just very like a temporary date. They'll say it's going to be maybe around this time, but they usually it's usually cutting it short, and they usually add more time to it. So I'm thinking it's going to be early 2014, which wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it'd be awesome to see it sooner, but it seems like Dragon Age 3 is having a good amount of dev time since it's already been developed or been in development for 2 years. It's going to be, by the time it gets out, it's going to be going on to 4 years, I believe, of development time, which is good news. The interesting thing is that they're working on a new engine, which is EA's particular engine, exclusively to EA, this engine, but they've never used it on an RPG. They've only used it on a third-person game for, I believe, the new Army of Two game. I don't even know when it comes out, if it even came out yet, or what. I really don't like Army of Two, but the Drug Cartel one, I think it's called, the newer one, that they used it on that. That's the only third-person shooter game that they've used it on. Every other game that they've used it on is a first-person. And it's been all of the war games pretty much that EA puts out. Battlefield, Medal of Honor, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the Devil's Cartel. The Devil's Cartel is the Army of Two one. So Dragon Age 3 is going to be the first RPG that they're going to be testing this engine on, and it's the Frostbite 2 engine by DICE. The Frostbite 2 engine can run on Windows, on Xbox 360, on PS3, and on Wii U. So that kind of implicates, or you could suspect, that Dragon Age 3 is most likely going to be for the Wii U as well. We did see that BioWare released Mass Effect 3 for the Wii U, so maybe Dragon Age 3 will be for the Wii U. But most likely Dragon Age 3 will be for every other console that it's been out for, so PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. So no next gen, at least not with the engine that they're using. They're using the Frostbite 2 engine, so nothing next gen-y so far with the way that this looks. As some people were suspecting that Dragon Age 3 was probably going to be made for the PS4 and the next Xbox 720 or whatever, but it doesn't look like it, because I really don't think that they'd be running this kind of an engine on next gen consoles if they had the opportunity to use something better. They're using this engine because it's going to make it easier for them to allow a lot of customization for your character and for your party members, and to provide a larger world to explore, which is interesting. I mean, the graphics. The graphics of these games like Battlefield and Medal of Honor, they're doing Command and Conquer on it, so it doesn't have bad graphics, but it doesn't have amazing graphics like, say, the Unreal Engine 4. But, I mean, Dragon Age has never had amazing graphics anyways. That's not really what makes Dragon Age awesome. It's more the story and the characters and all that. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. It's not so much the engine. As long as the engine provides, like they say, a lot of customization, a larger world, I think I'm happy with that. If they really do keep their promise when it comes to that, I think it should be a pretty good game, especially knowing that it's been in development for 2 years already and it won't come out until late 2013, most likely early 2014. I think we're looking at a game that could be pretty good. I think. I'm excited. Yeah, it's called Dragon Age 3 Inquisition, which is something that had been hinted at with the previous survey, that you were going to be playing an Inquisitioner. Looks like a lot of people like the idea, given the results of the survey, so it looks like they might be going towards that route when it comes to the story, which sounds pretty cool. I'm excited to be playing a new character. I can't wait to just see what's in store for Dragon Age 3. I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Another piece of news, just a little announcement, is Mass Effect 3. The Comic-Con Montreal, the BioWare Comic-Con Montreal panel was going on, over the weekend, I think? Yeah, over the weekend, and BioWare released a new picture for Mass Effect 3, and I've seen it already. It's kind of blurry, you can't really tell, but Shepard's looking at this like dreadnought or something. Some people are suspecting it's Omega. It's just a bunch of rumors and suspicions right now, so I won't really talk about that, but if you're interested, just look it up. I'll provide a link in the description. So yeah, there's nothing is confirmed, but people are thinking that this is the next single player or campaign Mass Effect 3 DLC, which seems like they're really busting out a bunch of DLCs like really soon. Who knows when this is going to come out, or if it really is a DLC, which I'm almost sure it is because Shepard's in it, the picture, but we'll see. And this next news is more on my end. It's my news. It's my little whatever. I've got some exciting news. I'm really happy about this. I'm gonna be rearranging my room soon, like in the next throughout this month. I think maybe by the end of this month it should already be set to go, my new room. But I mean, not new room, it's the same room. We're just going to be taking out the bed and putting my bed into my mom's room and taking out the bed that I sleep in, which is a day bed, and probably putting it into my room or something, just getting rid of it or something, because I need a lot more space in my room, and I don't have it because of the bed. So it's gonna open up a lot of room in my bed, a lot of room in my room, which is really, really exciting because I've been wanting a lot more room. So I'm gonna be making it like my little gaming studio, which I'm so excited about. Because I don't sleep in my room, I sleep in my mom's room, because, you know, she needs help in the night and stuff, so I sleep in that day bed in her room. So I was like, why even have a freaking bed in my room if I don't sleep in it? So yeah, we're probably just gonna have like a little day bed in there, or some kind of like small, like a twin bed in there for guests whenever my aunt comes over or whatever. So that's gonna happen soon. I'm super stoked. I'm just gonna make it so much better. I already have it envisioned. Hopefully I could do it that way, the way that I want it. But I'm really, really excited because I'm going into the garage and just looking. I'm opening boxes and stuff, just looking for all of our consoles, old consoles. I feel like we didn't get rid of them all, and I know we had an old school Game Boy. I know that we had the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy SP. Is that the one? The little one that would close like this. It was like a little tiny square. SP? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we have that one. The Game Boy Color, I know I have that one, a green one. And I'm just gonna look for the old consoles, see if we still have them. I know that we might have the GameCube, and I know that we might have the 64 still. I already found the Xbox, and I already found, I showed you guys the PS1. I know I have the Sega Genesis in there somewhere. So yeah, because I want to just like clean them up, and even if they don't work, I don't care. I'm just gonna clean them up, and I'm gonna put them on display in my room, and I'm just so excited about that. Like, I really, really want to have that. I've always wanted to have that, like a display of old consoles. So, yeah, my room's gonna look super awesome, and when you need to, like, shut up, like, right now. So now let me show you what I have in this bag over here. My brother's girlfriend, my younger brother's girlfriend, she told me the other day, she was like, I have a PlayStation at home, and I think it still works, it just needs the power cable, and I got a power cable off Amazon. It was like $7, and then she said that she found one at her apartment. She was like, oh, I found it in a box, and I found another PlayStation. She has 2 PlayStations, and she brought it over the other day. I'm like so excited. She brought it over. It works. She has all of her old games. She has Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, Legend of Dragoon, all these other ones. And we're going to be getting more PlayStation games. You can get them for really cheap on Amazon and on eBay. We're going to be getting, I want to get Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, all of those good games that I used to play, or that my brother used to play when he was younger. So I'm super excited. I already started playing Final Fantasy 7. I already started playing Final Fantasy 9. She took Final Fantasy 8 to play that. I know Final Fantasy 8 and 9, some people don't like them. I played a little bit, like halfway through 8. It was alright. I saw my brother play through 9, and I really liked it. And I started playing through 9. I'm loving it already. Final Fantasy 7 is awesome too. So, yeah. Let me show you guys. She brought all these games over. I don't know what the hell that is. I probably won't be playing that. Oh, Parasite Eve. I really want to play that. Legend of Dragoon. SimCity. I think this is a racing game or something. Yeah. There's the PlayStation. This is the one that I was playing on is in my room. she was gonna keep this, but the next I'll tell you in the next part what this Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. I'm sorry, Final Fantasy 9. So the next part of the news is while we were looking for PlayStation games online on Amazon and all that, she goes to GameStop.com to see if they have like any games there for PlayStation, and she sees that PlayStation 2 is on they're selling a refurbished PlayStation 2 there for about $50. And she's like, oh my god. So she was like, I'm gonna get, because she's a gamer, but she's more of an old school gamer. She grew up with like JRPGs and that kind of thing. So her favorite games are like Legend of Mana, Final Fantasy 7, 9, all those games like that. Final Fantasy Tactics. So she got a PlayStation 2. So I'm gonna have access to PlayStation 2, and I'll be getting the PlayStation 3 soon. I'm just so excited. I'm like, oh my god, so cool. We're gonna get. I never played Crash Bandicoot. I heard it was awesome from a lot of you. She loves Crash Bandicoot. She just ordered Kingdom Hearts 1. She has Kingdom Hearts 2. So yeah, we have memory cards. She just ordered a memory card for the PS2. I found my memory card for the PS1. So yeah, we're set. We're gonna be playing a lot of old school games. And yeah, she's gonna have the PS2. But I think every weekend or so she's gonna bring it over so that we could play some games. But yeah, I'm just so excited about this. I just had to let you guys know that was happening. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to put up that Dark Souls. I know I was gonna put it up, but then I had those freaking neck spasms, and it just hasn't been very nice these past few days. I've been in a lot of pain, but it seems to be getting a lot better. So I'm gonna start getting back into my groove soon, or at least I hope so. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.